Uh, I just wanted to open up with some thoughts on the spot price and current affairs, if you will. We're basically at silver 29. I believe it was Friday. Was it Friday that it hit to like almost? It was approaching 30, and it kind of pulled way back. From 29.50 to like 27 something. And of course, now we're back up again to somewhere in the 29 zone. And what occurred to me was the big news was Iran attacking Israel, right? And here's what common knowledge is, if you will, with metals, is that lack of certainty, insecurity should be good for metals and the metals price. Mooney Tucker 1, Latin Stacker, Cool Bullion Rascal, Bodine. Good to see you. Cooper Coins, Queen Hydra, OG Renowned. And what I've noticed in the last few years is that it's almost inverted. And I think that when the Iran launched the attack against Israel, everybody said, oh my God, this is a disaster. This is bad. And you saw this whoosh, drop, right? That major swing. It was like up, and then it was like almost like a $3 swing. It was crazy. And over the weekend, Joe Biden said, basically, Israel, take this as a win. They didn't manage to do any major damage. We will not support you in a retaliatory strike. Now, I think that was the fear that caused the downswing, right? Is that this is going to be a major regional war. And, I'm not saying there's no manipulation, but I said this 1,000 times. I don't believe it's so bad to affect the price like that. Because it is a physical commodity. And anytime you're dealing with a physical commodity, there's only so much you can do to manipulate the price. The spoofing, all the things that people have been found guilty of, literally. Fines. I don't know if anybody's gone to prison. They should have. But most of it's really on a micro level. Hey, Scott, good to see you, man. That being said, that's for another conversation. But I think that when Joe Biden said, we're not going to support you in a retaliatory strike, there was this feeling that it wasn't going to blow up, no pun intended, bigger than it already was. And that comforts the markets. And I think that's why silver's ticking back up, right? A lot of people, the old conventional war is good for business. Well, some businesses, yeah. Businesses with big lobbying firms at their side and so on. What's up, Reckless Metals, Little Miss Podunk, Resilient Mindset. They benefit from war. Main Street typically does not. So I think that is why we are looking at a calmer market and a market where silver still has room to go up. So I think that what I've seen over the last few years is a lot of conventional wisdom, things that we've thought about silver have inverted. We'll see if it continues to hold true. Of course, the military-industrial complex needs massive amounts of silver, both for guided missiles, anything computer that requires technology. Silver is is the best metal conductor out there. It is required for many of these functions. So let's stay tuned. I think, silver still has room to go. And we're going to see how true that is. But at the end of the day, guys, I don't try to predict the market. Neither should you, in my opinion. More power to you if you do want to try. But don't try to predict the market. What's more important, I believe, is dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is the way to go. Stack when it's low, stack when it's high. Silver will always be there for you if you need it, but don't sell if you don't have to. Don't sell if you don't have to. You mean like coin roll hunting at a bank? It's not something that I engage in. There are people that really enjoy it. Hey, Breezy, what's up? Bobby, good to see you guys. Thank you for joining. It's something that people have a lot of fun doing. Don't panic is the bottom line. Just buy steady, right? Buy what you can afford. Stay within your means. Buy what you love. It'll keep you engaged longer. And if you like the collectibles, as I do, make sure you are picking up some bullion as well. Okay? Yeah. All that, and then some, guys. I think people who are stacking are on the right side of history. Keep on stacking, keep on dollar cost averaging, and, you can't go wrong. And buy what you love. And then you definitely can't go wrong. Papa Beard in the house. Boca, good to see you. Stay lifted. What's up, Ashley? Colby in the house. DB23. Very time consuming, but some people find it very therapeutic. And there are a lot of YouTube channels that do coin roll hunting, and they love it. And they get excited when they hit, sometimes it's case by case, no pun intended. They'll get literally a case of, halves or something. And look, don't play with scared money. Make sure that your finances are in order and that you're using, I used to say that a portion of your silver or metals budget should be a percentage of what you would spend on entertainment and collectibles, a percentage of what you would spend on investments, and a percentage of what you would spend on savings. Because at the end of the day, it's an amazing store of value. It has the potential to go up. And it's also something that you can really enjoy. So a percentage of all those things out of your budget, you should have a budget. Yeah, I do.